Hi guys, just wanted to do a review. Last September I went to Rio, or as the locals say, Rio de Janeiro. They kept saying, Brazilians kept saying Rio de Janeiro. I kept thinking, where's Rio de Janeiro? I realised because obviously R's are pronounced like H's, so Rio, yeah, so. Just wanted to do a review. So I'll just talk briefly about what it is I've got coming up in the video in a minute. So we've got Copacabana Beach, Christ the Redeemer, or the Cristo, as they call it, Pedra de Sol, which is this amazing place. So please just watch the video on that. And I'll be back in a minute once you've watched this short video. Thank you. Bye. Hey, hope you enjoyed that. That's really cool, Copacabana Beach. So coming up, I've got Christ the Redeemer. A few photos and videos. Just wanted to just quickly talk about it. So I'd say it's well worth a visit. Um, it is very impressive. It's so high up, and you don't realise how high it is until you get there. We were actually above the clouds, which is just crazy. So looking down, it's crazy. The buildings look like that. It's mental. So yeah, that's well worth a visit. It took about, I think, roughly an hour, which with one stop halfway up to get up there. It wasn't too expensive on the bus. It was, I'm guessing around about £10. So it was pretty good for what it was. It's well worth a visit. I'd say that's the cheapest way to get up there. So yeah, check it out.
Beijinho teimoso, beijinho gostoso que dava saudade. Uma princesa com muita certeza no dia do amanhã. Ver os seus olhos tão gostosos, meu esposo. Não me lembro mais, não me lembro mais. Ela ia ser dona da minha cidade.
So next is this place I was talking about earlier on, Pedra do Sol. It's amazing. I absolutely loved it. We sort of stumbled upon it. This local said, you've got to go, and he directed us and showed us on Instagram where we need to go, and we just got a taxi there. It was about 10 minutes in the taxi out from Copacabana. And it's just amazing. You've got like a huge square, and it's all these colonial buildings, all different colours, cobbled street, and it's just people sitting outside, laughing, dancing, enjoying themselves, having a few drinks, and there's live music, live samba music. It's completely buzzing. It's brilliant. It's well worth. If you go to Rio, you've got to go to there. Apparently, they think it's the birthplace of samba, so it's worth going. It's really buzzing. So yeah, really good. So check out the video. So I just wanted to talk about sort of pros and cons with Rio. I remember the morning we got there off the flight, I thought, wow, this is beautiful. It's really pretty. Just all the palm trees. Then you've got like the sort of I suppose, mountains, the granite in the background where the Christ Redeemer is in the backdrop, and it's just beautiful. It really is nice. I'd say the bad things about it are everybody's after your money, and there's people trying to con you. You've got to be sort of very vigilant. If you go to Copacabana, don't be like this with your phone, because someone swipe it, they'll have it off you. So just be very mindful, because the likes of an iPhone is probably like a year's wage to a lot of people there. So there's a lot of issues with things around tourists. So just be very vigilant. If you're going to film, just be away from a lot of people when you film, just to give yourself that space. There was one night I was walking down the Copacabana and I was with my girlfriend, and there was about three girls, very young, I'd say about 14, and one of them come over and grabbed me in a bit of an inappropriate way. Even though my girlfriend was there, they're not bothered. Apparently, it turns out she was a prostitute, and they will try it on with anybody. They're not bothered. They're very brazen. So just be careful. Just don't sort of go and be a bit sort of too much of a tourist. Just be quite mindful of what's around you. The thing is, everybody, they're looking towards tourists. They look at the likes of me. If you're similar to me, they'd be like, gringo, money, they're straight on you. Okay. The issue they had with Pedro de Sol, although it's amazing, they had some food like burger van type things on the outside of the area, and this guy come over, and he looked to be homeless, or quite poor, and he said to me, he says, would you buy me some food? And I thought, yeah, what's the problem? It's quite cheap anyway. So he pointed to the menu, what he wanted. My girlfriend said, no, you'll have that one, because he pointed the most expensive. So anyway, I went up and paid with my card, and then I just carried on my night, enjoying myself, standing around the same area, and then I realised what had happened. He didn't even have the food. I think he was in with the guy on the van, and he was getting people in to pay him money, and then he was probably giving him money for doing it. So just be careful if somebody comes up to you. If you want to buy people, just make sure they do actually have the food, because that's one that got me. So just be very careful. Good thing, Pedro de Sol, the beer is really cheap, really cheap. You don't have to pay to get in there. You just walk in. It's like walking onto like a big market square. Very, very cheap. Rio as a whole is a really, really worth going to see. Don't be put off too much about the stories and the odd issue that I've told you about. All you've got to be like anywhere is just to be vigilant. But apart from that, it's really worth a visit. I loved it, and I would say it's definitely one of the best places I've ever been to. It's absolutely beautiful. So I hope this has been some use to you, and hope like you've got some good ideas and good impressions about this video. If there's anything you didn't want to know, just drop me a comment. As always, if you'd like, thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel, because it really does help, and it just helps me to carry on doing more of these. Thank you. Bye bye.